What is up, everybody? Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I have a fun announcement to make tonight, and wanted to be able to share that with you all. Glad you are here. It is the season. It's Christmas time. Let's say hello to a couple of people in the live chat before we get going. We got Sydney here. Hey, Sydney, how are you tonight? Ready for some unboxing? We got 3 boxes that we're going to unbox here. I can actually show those real quick. Let's see here. There we go. We've got Marvel Beginnings, Marvel Masterpieces, and Spider-Man Metal that we're going to be opening up. What's up, Marvelous Cards? How's it going, friend? Good to see you there. Force Moon, how are you doing? The one and only Brian Hudson. How's it going, buddy? Glad to see you in the chats. Hello, Alberto. How are you? Ghost 84, good evening to you as well. Last Pack Magic, how's it going? Sabretooth icon there on your YouTube. I think I saw something on Instagram, maybe Sabretooth's head kind of missing from his body in the new movie that's coming out. Kyle G, how's it going? Ollie, ho ho ho, yes, 'tis the season. Mr. Bad Wizard, what's up, Chris? What's good? Hey, a lot, actually, thankfully. Steve Dog, how's it going up there on the East Coast? Assuming that's where you're at. I know you like to travel too. Spider Guy, Merry Christmas. How's it going? Falco Wing, how are you? Mr. Clark, hey, how's it going, Michael? Hand 4 letters. What does the 4 letters stand for, though? Mike, what's up? Got Laser Brain here. I see you. Swish Rips. Yeah, the whole Marvel card game's in here. That's pretty cool. Nightcrawler. Interested to see what this is. Well, we'll show you in just a second, buddy. Marvelous Sketched. How's it going, bud? You're looking for Sabretooth stuff in the movies. I hope you get it. I really do. Good evening, DO6. Hey-oh. Excited for that Flare Ultra Midnight Suns coming soon. I am as well. It looks like maybe Wednesday. December the 6th is when it'll release. I probably won't have it till that Friday, but very excited about that. Eric Grove, how are you, my friend? Everybody, if you're not following Eric on Instagram, you're going to want to be doing that. He's got some cool stuff coming up and some cool friends too. Bob A, good evening. Broman, how's it going? The Rider 95, what's up? I do feel better. Yes, last week was rough with the flu, but I am on the mend and glad to be here. Hey, Destructive, how's it going? I heard it got pushed to January 24. Who said that? That would be a heartbreak. I mean, I've already paid for mine, and I don't have to pay for mine until it's ready to ship. So maybe I have some misinformation. I don't know. Hi, Justin. Honey asked, is he live? The answer is yes, I am live. Hello, honey. And Neff actually got out the gift that you and your sons gave me at Atlanta, the military token this week. And I really do appreciate that. Actually meant to send you a message and tell you. Kyle says 4 boxes of Marvel Master. You got 4 boxes of masterpieces? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no, you got 4 boxes of Midnight Suns. Sorry, took me a second. Is there a checklist out for Midnight Suns? That's a great question. I don't know that I've seen the official checklist. We'll look for that maybe a little bit later. Spider Guy says, got a case of Marvel Platinum coming in January. Excited about the product. Decent price for some hobby boxes. I, too, am very excited about Marvel Platinum. Flare Ultra Midnight Suns is on the 24th per David Adams. No! That's I'm not going to let that ruin my night, but that's pretty disappointing if that's the case. So I'll have to dig into that. Goodness gracious. Copper Pot, how's it going? All right, look, let's go ahead and get into the announcement, and then we're going to get into the box break. So I live in North Louisiana in a town called West Monroe. It's west of the river of Monroe. And here I have some friends. And it's the Meredith family, Bryn and Mallory Meredith, and they have 3 children. And This announcement may be a little difficult for me, but just hang tight with me. But Brent is a friend of mine. I work in real estate. I'm in the banking side of real estate. He is in the construction side of real estate. He's a general contractor, and he's been in my life for some time now, and in fact, had the privilege of sharing the gospel with him. I don't know, about 7-8 years ago, and maybe not quite that long ago, but a little while ago, and had a big impact on his life. So much so that he's now really active and doing things in the community that's really pretty special, and especially in regards to like men's retreats and pouring into men's lives who have all kinds of struggles with addictions and hurts and all this kind of stuff. Just a really, really good guy. Well, they got the news earlier this year that their, at the time, 4-year-old daughter has cancer, and it's a really, really rare cancer. And we'll play a video for you all here in just a minute. But just been thinking about how difficult it must be for their family to be going through what they're going through. And I want to introduce you to Nora Kay. If you've been watching the channel, you may have seen in the box breaks that, well, you can't see it because of the brightness, but I'm wearing a pink bracelet that says "Pray for Nora Kay." There it goes. Pray for Nora Kay. And I want to do something that might be a benefit and a help to her during this Christmas season here with the channel. So I'm going to play a video, like for y'all to watch it and listen to it, and then we'll get into the rest of the announcement from there, okay?
Meredith is a 4-year-old little girl from West Monroe, Louisiana. She's the daughter of Bryn and Mallory Meredith. About 6 months ago, we started noticing a petechia rash on her face. This led to multiple scans and tests over the next several months. After every test being inconclusive and her spleen continuing to grow bigger, she ended up having a splenectomy on September 15th. They removed her 10-inch spleen and sent it off to pathology. On October 2nd, we received a call that changed our lives forever. The pathology report came back and confirmed our greatest fears. Nora Kay was diagnosed with Hepatosplenic T-Cell Lymphoma. This is an extremely rare form of lymphoma with only 30 to 40 cases ever documented. She is one of, if not the, youngest people ever to have this type of cancer. Because of its rarity and the uniqueness in her case, her medical team has deemed her a unicorn. Initially, the cancer was contained in her spleen, but after removal of her spleen, it quickly spread to her lymph nodes, liver, and bone marrow. The only chance of a cure for Nora Kay is a bone marrow transplant. Ideally, one of her siblings would be a match and give the transplant optimal chance of success. However, in true unicorn fashion, Maggie May and Briggs are perfect matches for each other, but neither is a match for Nora Kay. As of November 6, 2023, there's also no match for Nora Kay on the National Registry. We are in desperate need of a match and are asking for everyone who meets the requirements to please get tested. It only requires a simple and quick cheek swab. Even if you are not a match for Nora Kay, you could be the life-saving match for someone else. Above all other requests, we ask that you please pray for Nora Kay. Pray for strength and endurance. Pray for minimal side effects to treatment. Pray for her to remain the spunky, sassy, full of life little girl who we all know and love. Pray for her sister and brother who are learning how to live life without her there. Pray for the perfect match to be found. And pray for complete and miraculous healing. God's word tells us to ask and it will be given to us. Please ask all of this in agreement with us. Cancer isn't fair, but Satan doesn't play fair. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But what he means for evil, God uses for good. We know God is going to use Nora Kay and her story in a mighty way. 2 Kings 25 says, I have heard your prayer, I have seen your tears, and I will heal you. We are believing in complete healing for our girl. Please join us.
So yeah, that's that's the video that Nora Kay's family and friends made, and this is what I would like to do. You know, if you've been following the channel, you know that during Christmas time, I like to open up boxes and share them with you. I mean, I open up boxes all year, but I do something called the 12 Breaks of Christmas. And this year for the 12 Breaks of Christmas, what I would like to do is invite members of the community who have boxes that want to open them to be willing to open them here on the channel. But I want to do so in an effort to encourage people to get swabbed for bone marrow to be a possible match. In Nora Kay, to have such an incredibly rare disease that only 30 or 40 people in the world have, and most of the people that get it are like grown men. For her to get it at 4, and she just turned 5 this past week. Yeah, I can't, as a dad of daughters, I just can't imagine. Sorry. Yeah, I just can't imagine. Crap. So I thought, hey, look, why don't we use the channel in this time of year and encourage people to get swabbed. It literally takes seconds, and mail it off to see if you're a possible match. And if you do it, it'll enter you into a to an opportunity to get to win this, which I'm going to give away at the end of the 12th day. You're like, oh, okay, cool, it's some Marvel Masterpiece books, but this actually has something really special in it. It has a commission from Joe Jusko of Spider-Man in it, and I want to give that away to one of the people that choose to get swabbed during the 12 breaks. So that's the announcement. Is we're going to spend 12 days leading up to Christmas opening up boxes and having a good time, but at the same time encouraging people to get swabbed. And yes, I'll have the information. I'll have the link. It's free. They'll send you a kit. You'll get swabbed and they'll mail it back. And you'll just send me proof that you got swabbed, and I'll enter you in to win this Joe Jusko, really cool Spider-Man commission. In the book. I'm not going to cut out the commission. I'm going to send you the book with the commission. So, but what I also need from you is if you have a box that you're willing to share here on the channel, I'm going to have a link that I will put up in my Discord, Spidey Hits Discord. And you can message me on Instagram too, as well, to get people, signed up to share a box and have a good time. And then with each video, we'll make people aware of how to get that kit, and hopefully those videos will live on YouTube, and people will continue to be encouraged and inspired to get swabbed, and maybe by some miracle, this this unicorn that that Nora Kay is, she'll get a match, and you'll get to be a hero for her, which would be really pretty special, I think. So. Sorry for being snotty here on the camera, but that's hard for me to talk about. But we can do something about it. So thank you for the positive vibes. I feel them here in the comments. So thank you so much. And by the way, this guy's beating me in fantasy football, so boo him. Boo him. So, all right, we have a guest who's going to take over for a second.
Yo! Wait, where are you going? I'm taking over. Hi, everybody.
I think I need a tissue. Hold on one second.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to grab a tissue.
Go get the tissue. Go get the tissue. Hello, friends. How are everybody? However, whatever I just said. Hi. Happy holidays, everyone. How are you? I'm going to get set up on the screen here. T-Bear, what up? The Rider 95. Finally, we get to put it on the screen. For anyone that's... you guys know. You guys know. Rider 95, thank you. Illuminati. Keith, what's up, man? Been a while. Sydney, my friend, how are you? How are you? This has now become a sales stream. I'm just joking. I'm just teasing, man. Brittany, what up? Lucas, what up? All right, let me turn on live chat, not just top chat. See, I've been making a mistake lately. and I've been missing all kinds of conversation. My chapstick, I don't know what I'm saying. Steve, my man.
All right, I'm
Ali,
back.
what's going on? Manu, I got a Wizard 4. Congrats, my friend. Is it a newsstand? If it's dope no matter what, because it is the first real appearance of Spawn. But if it's a newsstand, I'd like to buy it from you. Okay, thank you. McKenna, what up? Michael Clark, hello. Dio6 Armando, what's going on? Hi.
That's not imitation Manu. That's real Manu.
What did he say? Is that, yeah, Ryan, it is. Oh, Ryan, I missed you yesterday. We had a lot, was it yesterday? DayVentureCon. We had a live sale. I shouldn't say I figured you would pop in. I was hoping you would pop in, but that's all right. It's nice to see you tonight. Swish, what up?
I'm reading the comments because I couldn't see through Water Your Eyes a few minutes ago. Just again, telling everybody thank you. And
yes. I wasn't here, but you did tell me.
Yep.
And what's the young lady's name?
Nora Kay.
Nora Kay. Praying for Nora Kay. I hope the match is found. I hope everyone here can help and support in some way.
Yeah, and like I said, I'll get the information out, and we'll get that information out for 12 days straight. Leading up to Christmas, it'll be fun. We'll be unboxing boxes, and at the same time, we'll be creating some awareness and finding matches, and once you're on the registry, you're on the registry. So it's not like something you have to do every year. So that's actually pretty cool too.
Great.
And and so I promised though that we would also open up some boxes. So I do want to get to that, and so.
Dave, yes, we did say Davenger. Great success on DavengerCon. Congratulations. And Justin, while I'm on the screen with you, I'd like to congratulate you on the presentation of the two originals.
Hold on, let's get. No, I'm glad you did. I was waiting for someone to give me an excuse to talk about it. Here we go.
Oh yeah, as many excuses are very welcome for that stuff.
I'm sure people noticed, but isn't it great?
It is. Listen, look, the Venom's dope, but I have my own thing about my kind of my Venom, my 90s Venom. But that Mysterio thing, bro, it's so special to me. Like I really love that visual. The Venom is dope, and I know you're incredibly happy about having it. I know people love that you have it. I very much am aware. I don't know if that Mysterio one gets enough love. It is freaking magical.
Yeah, you're not alone. The Mysterio, my favorite is Mysterio, by the way.
Oh, it's so good. Marvelous Cards. What's up, man?
Yeah, it's a special piece, and the only way I can get a Spider-Man, painting, because he does. It is Spider-Man's in there twice, so it counts.
Wait, he's in there twice?
Yeah. I'll get up close in a second.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll get up close. We're good.
All right, cool. Alonzo, what up? Brandon,
Lonzo, yes, Lonzo's seen him in person because he was there.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, of course. Okay. Long time coming.
Oh wait, that camera's not up. Hold on.
What's going on with my what the heck's going on with my lighting?
Here we go. Wait. How do I look?
Fantastic. You do not look like.
But that's the top one's for the mic. So.
No, it's perfect, man. It's absolutely perfect.
We got our boxes here. What are we opening first?
Since we're opening the masterpieces first. That's what I would like to do. It's up to you. It's your call. I would like to do the masterpieces first because it's been a long time since they've been open from my purview, and I've never sat through an opening, so I'm ready for it.
All right. Well, let's let the chat.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, let's let the chat do it.
And at the same time, I'm going to do this. And here we go. So
I want to know. Tony says, "I want to know what these superheroes are driving when they not at work." I like car conversation. I do not drive anything exciting unless it's not mine. My friends and some of my family have amazing vehicles that I really enjoy driving, but I do not put myself through the pain of ownership of that kind of stuff anymore.
I drive my wife crazy.
There you go. There you go. You've got the answers now, Tony. Great question.
I drive a 2023 GMC Yukon.
He drives a nice car. He drives a brand new luxury SUV.
Right. What did the chat say?
MM22 has a vote from Ryan. Craig says, Craig, what up? Craig says Manu wants some masterpieces. So, I guess that's a vote for masterpieces. Bob A says beginnings first, Spidey second, masterpieces last. T-Bear says open big masterpieces.
I love that Brian said that 2009 Fantastic Four. I've already opened it, Brian.
Oh, yeah, I missed that because I didn't know what that was. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
those got opened.
Comic Break says 22 mm. I mean, listen, do whatever you want, pick whichever one you want, but most people are voting mm. That's just the truth.
And you know what? I know why they're voting mm, right? Like, so we're actually going to do it this way. We're going to go Spidey Metal, beginnings, and then.
Guys, it never mattered what I or you said. It never did.
It did some. I was waiting for something compelling. It just never happened. Hey, it's old times.
It is like old times. I got some of that around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I got this one. Look, I got the Carnage Grandiose in the PSA 10. Cool.
Ooh, nice.
And that was shout out to Cardboardology sold me that.
Oh, nice. All right, so these came from David Adams on the Black Friday sale. Just so people know where I got it.
Oh, recent pickups by you. I thought maybe it was part of the OG stash.
Dude, what's an OG stash? Huh?
Like, your original stash. I guess it would be called the OS.
There's the code. Not that I need it. We've got a great box.
The Infinite Collector says, hey, how's it going, everyone? Box rips, here we go. Infinite Collector, what's going on? Michael Clark, what's going on? Infiltrate. Whoa, what a name. Infiltrate. You did miss something. And if you watch the video back from the beginning, there is something important that happens at the beginning of the video. Justin might recap. But you are here for the box breaks, though, my friend.
Yeah, I will recap a little bit later. You got to remind me I'm using the camera that goes in and out of focus.
It looks perfect. It's in frame and it's bright.
Okay, good. Got a gold Daredevil. That's my first hit. Last one is Thor. But what was his name? Infiltrate. That dude, man, pulled some amazing cards. Lonzo pulled an absolute banger. Oh, we got bugled, everybody. At least it's a Mysterio. What did Infiltrate pull? And out of what, what were the details with what you just said? Well, he and Alonzo both pulled the out of 10 Battle Spectra Gem auto from Spider-Man and Venom. So they have 2 of the 10. 2 of the 10, and they both pulled them and within days of each other. And then Infiltrate had already pulled his, and then got on Lonzo's channel and then Lonzo pulled his with him on the channel. What are the odds? Not good. That's crazy. Yeah. What the heck? West Coast says, Justin, I don't think them. Oh, yeah. He's right. I don't know which mic is picking you up because the packaging being open is really loud. So I don't think it's your face mic that's picking up the audio. No, I know it is. Thank you for saying something. Jay's Plays says, good luck, bro. Thank you. Perna, what up?
What about now?
Be here with you guys. Ooh, that is crisp. Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry. That's what I thought I was talking into, but when I put on this camera, it turned on the mic for it as well. So
West Coast Avengers just upped the production quality of this stream tenfold.
He did. Thank you. Ooh, I like that, Spidey.
It's good.
Daredevil.
Perna.
And our hit
Andrew Parkman, Battle Spectra Gems 92, where it's at. Brother, I'm telling you, I love those so much. I'm still after the Venom Spidey in a PSA 10. It continues to elude me. It's incredibly expensive. I get outbid when I bid on one, and no one has offered me one privately. If you've got one, you got someone that wants it.
Izzy, I tell you, I agree. I wish they would have just been in the retail. I think they're perfect for a retail hit. Okay.
What was Izzy talking about? I didn't see Izzy's comment.
He was talking about the bugles, the booklets.
Okay.
We were just agreeing that they're not the best hit. They really should have just been in the retail blaster boxes, in my opinion.
D's nuts. What up, man? I've been waiting a long time to say that.
Yes,
Comic
sir.
breaks. Now you sound crisp like a Backstreet Boy. He looks like one too.
Oh,
And Mike Sinatra says, "Great to see y'all together." What up, Manu? Mike? What up, my man? I
yes,
appreciate
sir.
that. Thank you.
Perna, I see your comment. Thank you so much. Man, I can't believe we're not getting Midnight Suns this week. That really kind of impacts my plans. That was, of boxes that I was going to open for the 12 breaks of Christmas. That was going to be some of them for sure.
Midnight Suns is a Ghost Rider set coming out?
It's got all kinds of, what in the world? That silk is upside down.
Maybe it means something special's coming.
Got a grandiose.
Good looking
Luna.
card.
I like it.
We should have Lewis autograph all the Moon Knight cards.
He's the Moon Knight collector, isn't
Yeah, they should become a pedigree.
he? Have you seen his amazing original art that he's got of him?
I think so. He's got a lot of original art. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I
All
think
right,
so.
we got another gold goblin. Okay, that's
Gold
our
Goblin.
third gold.
Marvelously
done.
sketched. Says that's a real bummer to hear that. Was looking forward to ripping. Oh, still talking about Midnight Suns.
Yeah, that's what we were all excited about for sure.
Andrew says grandiose in the set are nice. They're actually my favorite cards in the set. And then he also mentions they grade well. They're the only ones in the set that were actually quality productions, to be completely honest.
They are. Some of them are cut pretty badly, but yeah,
Are there?
Overall, I agree with you. Totally agree with you.
The comic cuts did pretty well, though, in terms of quality, I think.
Yeah, comic cuts are awesome. Okay, what do we
Justin likes cutting everything up. He told me earlier today that he was going to destroy another book soon.
All right, here's our hit. We got a teal Doc Ock.
Oh, nice. What are teals out of? 49, 99?
50.
50.
And this is 16 of 50.
Cool. I'll trade you for my teal Aunt May.
No, you keep Aunt May.
Fine.
I'll keep her boyfriend.
All right. Oh, yeah, they were. No, they were a thing, weren't they? They were a weird couple.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one sleeved up. Okay, well that unless we have an unusual box, that should be the hits. Let's see what else we got there. You never
Last
know.
pack magic, comic cut controversy going around, other than what we're talking about here, because I would love to jump into some controversies about it.
You just said controversy and Manu.
Yeah. I thought that's what I was invited on the stream for. What happened?
Yeah, I haven't heard of any controversy. That'd be
No recent controversy? All right. Card traversy is what I call it. Card traversy.
That's a good one.
What's green doing?
Come on, focus. All right, this is our last pack.
Okay.
So we got in here. Looks like we got another grandiose, but we got the Superior Spider-Man.
Cool.
So we got 3 grandioses. Really thought we should have only got 2, but we will take it.
Dave knows.
Quick recap. That's our hits, our 3 golds, 3 grandies, and then
that comic cut that got graded that turned out to be not the real comic. Last pack magic. I want more details. What cut was it? Whose page is it on? Where's the story? Let's talk about it. And if it got graded, when did they determine it wasn't real? A little interesting what you're telling me. I want to know. Christopher, what did he say? Righteous indeed.
Turned out to be not the real comic. Huh.
Yeah, I want to know more about that. Doesn't hold back, and I love it. Perna, I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
What's the point of holding back? Too many people don't say things. I'm going to say them. We got to all think about what's really going on, not just what the messaging is intended to make us think. We have to dig deeper, or else we're just being led. I don't like being led.
All right. We're going to get into beginnings now.
That box is done?
Yep.
Whoa. You're making, oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. All right, you're going fast. Okay. Beginnings. Let's go.
Let's go.
Andrew, what up?
Marvel begins.
Yeah, that was fast. Wait, a fake comic cut? Whoever would have thought? Oh no, sorry. Who would ever do that? What? Stop it.
All right. We're going to keep moving quickly because I know you all want to see masterpieces. I get it.
Every time I see infiltrate, because of the way I want to say nitrate, because of the way that it looks with the capitalized and the lowercase, but it's infiltrate, guys. Did you profit or loss last year on cards? Tony, I profited. I don't know about anything.
Ooh, like that one. Look at that onslaught.
That is a great onslaught. Oh, I actually want to pay attention to this set. I like the art in this set.
Yeah, that's first appearance onslaught, right? And that is
that's not the. I mean, maybe that's from the interior pages, but the cover of first onslaught is not that.
No. I get that.
Oh, okay.
Cover is Jean Grey on it, doesn't it?
Correct.
With his
yes,
hand?
indeed. Yes, that is
What's his
absolutely right. That is absolutely right.
Thank you, Perna.
Let's read what Sean's saying. Long comment. I haven't read it. Let's see. If they're pushing everything back that was supposed to be coming out now or this month, then it is safe to assume things like the Fleer Ultra Wolverine and Flare probably won't release on time either. Justin, would you like to speak to that?
Yeah, I don't get it. The announcement of the delay this late in the game seems odd because Upper Deck did their own announcement last week or this week on their social channels. So none of that makes sense to me. But Upper Deck delaying things does make sense. I mean, that happens. That's not unusual.
Their delays are always on time.
Where I get some of my boxes from, they don't send me the invoice until they get invoiced, meaning they're getting shipped out.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my invoice and paid it. So something's odd there. I need to dig in some more.
Ian's with us, Cards and Metal. Good evening.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Ian. I like this Jubilee, Black Jubilee.
Great looking cards in this set.
Yep. I got Husk here. Another flipped it. No, this is Rainbow. Sorry. It's Rainbow. I really would love to
marvelous cards. You picked that up. Thank you. I'm glad someone did.
What did he pick up?
I said their delays are always on time.
They're like a wizard. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Exactly. What are we looking for? What are we looking at? I don't think I've seen the set. This is Marvel Beginnings 2023.
Well, yeah, I mean it came out this year,
but it's 2022 in terms of packaging.
Oh no, it does say 2023 on the packaging.
All right.
That's just not, we're not used to that.
Yeah.
But what do we got here?
Who was that? What is that? What was that red border? Who was that?
That's Arachnid.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. You saw the black and white, huh?
Yeah, I was like, wait, which symbiote is that? What is that? Okay.
And our illustration board.
Forest Moon, what up? Ghost Owl in the building.
Hey, our buddy Ben Brady.
Hey, what's going on? He says, I'm loving the rip while I work. Thank you, gents. Thank you, my friend. Still appreciate all of the kindness and energy from the stream we did together, or that I was able to join you on shortly. So I appreciate that.
And hey, guys, if you haven't checked out his Instagram lately, he's still putting out some amazing stuff.
That's
art is incredible.
That's a fact. And eventually that Flair set will come out and his art is in there.
Yep. I'm enjoying my Spider-Man I got from him, which I'm still in all over. Goodness gracious.
I bet.
Ooh, I need to put it in here with the with these lit up. That'd be great.
Hombre Arachne, which is Spanish. Is it? Am I saying it's Spanish for Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, that's right. From the live rip from Friday night.
Oh, beautiful! I love that.
Kingpin's Portuguese or Spanish name, whichever it was He Do Crime.
It wasn't actually He Do Crime, right? Like it was something Do Crime, right?
It was, but it might as well been.
Right. I remember. I think it was Derpa that was saying that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to Derpa. I don't know if he's with us tonight, but always shout out to Derpa.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we have a sleeve here. All right.
Okay.
That means we
Full
got something.
Metal Venom. It's at the beginning of the stream. It's a must watch. Oh, that must be where the controversy's at. Okay.
Okay, so Ryan has your redemption shipped from this set. We're at week, I think 12 or 13, and they said 12 to 16 weeks. So
What's the redemption you got?
yeah, ooh, look at that.
Oh, cool. Wait, you got a redemption from the set? What are you redeeming? What's being redeemed?
Oh, the ASM 300.
That
Mary
comes out of
Jane.
Beginnings?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You pulled that at the show with
I did.
Allie and Grayson.
And Grayson, that's right.
Yeah, of course.
We got a transparent pass. I like these. The only other one of this I've hit is Spider-Man, which is cool.
Oh, he was telling Full Venom Jack. I'm sorry, I was confused about
Start
stuff.
over.
Okay.
What were you saying?
I'm still confused, so I guess I don't have anything to say because it wouldn't make any sense if I said it.
People still love you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Your forgiveness means everything to me.
Yay. All right. Just 4 packs left, guys, and we'll get into the masterpieces.
All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Spidey's at the bottom.
Yeah, nice. I haven't seen many of these.
The clear did come sleeved. Yes, it did. Oh, there we go. This is someone who would be in Midnight Suns. Damian Hellstrom. This card is numbered out of 61.
Not familiar with who that is.
Oh yeah, he is, I think, the son of Mephisto.
Okay.
I think that's the case. There we go.
Someone did say in the chat that they believe the comic clipping controversy was about Bullseye. Is that what I saw? I'm gonna try
Oh, I
to
did
find
see
that.
that.
The Rider 95 says, I believe it was a Bullseye comic cut.
So PSA graded it. Is that the controversy, or controversy? Someone made the cut, made it themselves, or like a fake card?
From what I picked up with the brief messages is that it was graded. Like, I don't think PSA would have graded a card that's. I don't know actually. I will look into that though.
Shouldn't it be on a checklist if they're going to grade it?
Armando says, are all comic cuts fake? No. I mean, they're real comic. They're really cut from a comic. What's fake anyway?
And they're really part of a checklist.
If someone photocopied a page and then put it into a thing, that would be pretty fake.
All right, guys. You made it.
Bro, is this only going to be a 10-minute stream? How are you opening these boxes so quick?
We're 38 minutes into it.
Are we? Okay. The grading company was the one that caught the comic cut. Oh, so it wasn't graded then.
Excuse me. Okay.
Bless you.
That makes more sense. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Sports does that make fake manufactured patches? I'm sure it happens. Brittany says, hey, Dan. Dan, Brittany says, hello.
She's talking about this set, I guess. All right.
West Coast says, that's like saying all autographs are real because PSA said so. All autographs are real because PSA said so. I'm completely joking.
Okay, so Manu, you and I were talking earlier today, and you commented that as much of this as I've opened, you and I have not opened one together on the stream.
No, this is the first time.
And by the way, shout out to the 120 people watching. Thank you.
Yeah, that's big. 122. Love all of you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited to do this with you.
This is my first time, man. I hope you pull something. I mean, I'm sure you've already pulled a bunch of great things, but I would love to commemorate this moment with another amazing Spidey hit for you.
Oh, that would be awesome. And
I have I want to show you.
Okay, well, show me.
Just because. I mean, it's something that I don't know, but I actually own something from this set.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There you are. Your big
Yeah,
screen.
the
Look at
canvas
that.
Spidey. And this is thanks. I purchased something from our friend RMS, which is also
Yeah.
really dope, and I'll show that
Yeah.
here as well.
RMS is awesome.
I purchased this from RMS. It's a Pop 2. He owns one. I own one. It's a 10. And he loves to send really thoughtful gifts. There's 2 other cards in here, but he actually sent me this, which I wouldn't have had if it wasn't for him. And I think this is the most gorgeous art in the set, hands down, period.
Isn't it amazing?
It's perfect. It's absolutely
love
perfect. So shout out Dan for that, and shout out RMS for gifting that to me. Means a lot. Super appreciated.
RMS, you're awesome. But you already knew that.
Yes.
Okay, here we are. We'll take our
All right.
time with this one. I won't go. So
Yes.
fast.
Good luck. Good luck.
I know everyone's likely seen these open and all that kind of stuff, but this is my first time with Manu.
Yeah.
So we'll take our time. And I only have one box.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, that's right. Justin likes to do cases at a time. You know, yeah, while hanging out of Lamborghinis and things like that. He likes to make it rain with boxes of masterpieces, right?
At the Ritz-Carlton. Yes, I know.
At the Ritz, yeah. I remember watching that video and I thought that's a $70,000 watch, and that's all I remembered. Like I just saw like a watch flash past the screen. It's like, who wearing a bust-down Patek? Is that what that was? Who's doing that?
You know, friends. Ooh, we almost got 2 of the 3 right there.
Great looking art in this set.
Yeah. So and you've probably seen this elsewhere, but there's a this goes here like this.
Oh, okay.
And then Gambit is on the right side, and they all go together. So maybe we'll get Gambit, and I can piece them together for you.
Nice, very nice.
And our hit here is Groot.
Vintage Lord, what up?
Small dots.
That's a dope Groot.
Yeah, really is.
Yeah.
It's one of our holofoils.
Your best Gambit imitation is being
Cajun.
requested.
I'm a terrible Cajun, so I'm a much better redneck. I'll save the Cajun accent for you, my friend.
Me?
No,
I'm going to stay out
Dave.
of this entirely.
Okay.
Yeah. D's Nut says, my favorite card is the Venom Gold Signature, so clean and elegant. Isn't there a Venom Gold Signature PSA 10 on sale on eBay right now?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think an offer went out on it, I think. I remember seeing it.
Cloak? This is a really cool Doc Ock.
It's sick, yeah.
The painting was really cool, but it was small, which was the only reason I was like, well, I'm going to stay away from that one.
Andrew says, for fun, if not Black Cat, who could have been the cover art? Well, certainly that Spidey from the canvas could have made the cover art, certainly.
If not Black Cat.
Yeah,
I think one of the storms that we see on the inside was really good. For sure.
Oh, I will hit the like button. Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah.
132 people watching. You are very kind souls. I hope you're having an incredible Sunday evening. Wishing you all the best.
Absolutely. See, like Jubilee could have been on the
stunning card, dude.
The front.
Stunning card.
One of Dan's favorites too, his own personal favorites.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
She-Hulk preliminary art.
Very good. Very good.
And I want to take the time to go back and read because Dan wrote the back of these for each one.
Oh.
Like he took the time for all of them. Need to slow down.
Tony ask a question. I don't know if we have an answer, and there's layers to this question. He says, what does a full set go for?
Well, yeah, because the cards are tiered.
Yeah.
And the last 9 cards can be really expensive, upwards to $1,000 a piece. I mean, it feels like a $4,000 to $6,000 base set, I guess. Maybe I'm a little high on that, but it's expensive.
Hey, if you're going to be high on something, it should be the price of Marvel cards, okay?
I've got Bishop, tier 3, I believe. I think I may need this one, actually. That one's number 412 out of 999.
Nice.
I forgot to look at the numbers on the other ones.
What ifs are my absolute favorite, and I just want to say that because they are.
No, thank you. You should.
Sean Couch says not much release recently or going on, and the letdown of Midnight Suns. I think we're all starved for some ripping of any kind. So much appreciated y'all for doing this. Oh, dope. People are really. I sold 4 sealed Marvel card packs Marvel card boxes in the last 24 hours, and that makes me happy that people are buying up sealed product to have fun with it. Oh, the gold signature of it.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. Like that one too. All right, I think we have our orange here. That's a good one too. Daredevil.
Ooh.
Definitely like that. These
Very
are out of
nice.
99. It's a bit off-centered, unfortunately.
I hope you have 99 out of 99.
Oh, that'd be fun, but it's 27 out of 99. But that is that's divisible by 3, and 99 is divisible by 3. So I like it.
And if I miss a comment, friends, it's unnecessary for me to say because I can scroll up. But if I miss anything that you really want to be addressed, just leave it again. I will definitely see it.
Whew. Neck is hurting me for some reason.
West Coast is jumping in. He says, so wait, you're telling me I got an original Kirby page for less than the cost of this set? 2 different worlds. Yeah, you did.
There's a lot of things you can get with money.
John says, what's your opinion on Sam Keith's art? Oof. Dave can tell you too. Sam Keith's art is some of my favorite in the world. That's my opinion. I'll continue reading his comment. His style of Wolverine is out there. I love the curly little hairs. I love the distressed everything. I love how gritty it is. Hoping one day to get him back to CGC to sign my darker image ash can to go along with the Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee. Man, I hope so too. I hope so too. But great question. Sam Keith doesn't come up often enough on this channel, I'd imagine. And
he's only ever come
amazing.
up one other time in my comments.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, there we go. You're bringing him up, and it's very welcome. Copper Pot Collectibles, love the Daredevil. It's amazing. Symbiotes by Nature, what up, my man? He said, the What If Venom is so dope with the corner box art homage to McFarlane, but the most expensive and hardest to find. Maybe one day. I'm sure you will manifest that, my friend, because that box art is definitely a reason to have that. Beautiful card. Incredible card.
All right, you got to read me what Dave said.
Dave is saying Lucas. Oh, he's responding to Lucas. So there's a few more. So first, Lucas said Sam Keith is in my top 2. That's amazing. Then Dave says, Justin, can I buy you a flight to Washington and we can rip 12 boxes on the 12th day?
That sounds really incredible, actually. I don't know. Let's see. Where are we going to get 12 boxes though on the 12th day?
Right. I got shocks on 3 trucks, Tony says. He must be talking about for the price of the set.
Right.
He put new struts. Struts and shocks are different. I always get confused, but he got shocks on 3 trucks. Perna simply says, I love money. Can we go ahead and clap for that? That Jessica Jones card is dope to me.
It really is. And when Dan talked about painting this, he was attempting to show everyone's kind of their power set and abilities with each card, from the storytelling. He's like, how do you like show off her power set when she wears, regular clothes and it's just, like incredibly strong, but he did a good job.
Very
good. Good.
It is really nice, actually.
We have another purple here, and it's Quicksilver running at you.
What a quality card. How many packs do we have left?
We've got.
Okay, good. We have some.
16 of 199. He said, go back to the preliminary. Oh, yeah. They're both butt shots.
Well done, Dan. Well done. There was a comment that Keith, don't talk about it so it can stay a sleeper. Oh, he's talking about a different set. Last Pack Magic says, Justin, what are you still chasing for masterpieces? Will you be participating when it hits EPAC? So this has yet to hit EPAC, huh?
It has not hit EPAC. And yes, I have some plans going into EPAC. Obviously, the price is going to be a determining factor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on 3 pieces of art from Masterpieces, which is the Mysterio Venom and the Spider-Gwen preliminary art, which is actually sitting over here by me. And I don't have any autos from any of those characters yet, so I'm chasing those. I would like to get some really nice sketch cards for each one of them. I need printing plates or a printing plate for Venom and Spider-Gwen. I pulled the Mysterio one, thankfully.
What color did you pull?
I believe it was the yellow.
Okay, very cool.
I believe it was yellow, but I was very happy to pull it. Very happy to have it. Okay, so we've got our Red Skull.
Very nice. Thank you for clarifying, Keith. Yeah, that's what I figured was happening. He said Midnight Suns is going to be a sleeper set. Cool.
I think it's going to be fun. Wilson Fisk here. It's a very good card.
Has anyone pulled a redemption for that Spidey canvas art yet?
Not that anyone has made public.
Ooh.
For it or the Thor.
And so when that gets pulled, I don't know if you know this, is that artwork still with Dan, or is this artwork living at
it's with
Upper Deck?
It's been with Upper Deck since before even we went to the event.
Oh, really? Okay. They secured that early.
Tony, I have mountains of cards.
He does.
I really should sell more. I hate shipping so much.
I've got a lot to ship tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's a big shipping day tomorrow. I may run out of supplies, so a few people are going to get their packages shipped out Tuesday because all the bubble wrap is going tomorrow.
What do we have here? We've got a Battle Spectrum.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They're called Spectrum now, but they were Spectra in '92.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep bouncing back and forth from them. But they did what they did.
But yeah, I just didn't know if I was wrong or if it was different. But I do believe they are different.
Yeah, they're different.
Infiltrate says, "Have we had any hits?" Yeah, there've been some few out of 99s and stuff.
We have the out of 99 and 199s, but no, we haven't had any of our big hits. And we've got only 3 packs left. But we do have a sleeve here. So we've got something. Justin will open a comic store when he retires. You never know.
He might actually. I think he'd really enjoy that.
Okay, we've got a metallurgy here, and we got a really nice one.
That is nice.
Look at that.
That is nice.
Kitty Pryde.
Someone did say earlier in the chat, someone says that metallurgies are underrated. So that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. This is a good one.
Keith, I'm with you. He says Spectra to Spectrum was one of the silliest moves they made. Yeah, I can't really identify a reason. Maybe someone had a trademark on Spectra now and they had to wiggle. I don't know.
That's at least an intelligent, thoughtful response. Yes, actually metal. It really is. It's heavy metal.
Heavy metal? Where's he in? Oh, he's in here. He's in here. Perfect. Shipping is the worst, LOL, especially this time of year. Yeah, I think as long as, I like to get things out quick, but then I'm the guy that watches the tracking to make sure it gets there. So yeah, I'm going to have a few frustrations for the next month, but they're all welcome frustrations. I do not mind. The Kitty Pryde does kind of look like Scarlett Johansson. I'm going to agree with that. Infinite Collector. That is something that I believe is true.
Number 225 out of 999, tier 3 comic variant. All right, this is our last pack.
Here it comes. Here comes the redemption for that Spidey painting.
I will take it. That would be amazing.
There's something in there.
But it's another sleeved card.
Oh, okay.
All right. What do we have here? We have an out of 15 amber. So that's pretty big.
Okay.
You ready, my friend?
I am.
Thor.
Cool.
That's actually really good.
I bet that is a desirable item. A Thor out of 15.
Yes.
Very cool. I'm assuming these grade really well, or have there been some surface issues?
I haven't seen any of them graded, but I mean they look clean. So look, I sold the Wolverine out of 15 for $2,250.
Are you kidding?
No,
Wow. I mean, wow.
I know.
And Thor's not like some, way behind Wolverine sort of character.
Well,
So
he's
that
not
means
Wolverine. I'm not saying
he's
this
not
card's worth
Wolverine.
anywhere near
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but
You know.
I paid 1,000 for my out of 15 Venom, and that was
But
an
considering you
instant
sold,
buy.
yeah, considering you sold Wolverine for over 2K, that's a steal on the Venom then. So
Yeah.
that's really nice. Oh, that was my stomach that just entered the chat. It was quite loud, so say hello.
Hello, stomach. I didn't hear it,
Yeah,
but hello. Yeah, those are two pretty good cards.
nice, very nice.
I think it did all right.
Yeah, I
Hey
love
guys,
that
would
dragon.
Premiere or Masterpieces ever come out with villains, an all villain set? I doubt they would.
That'd be dope though.
Yeah. But villains don't actually resell that well.
Yeah, no, yes. Oh, the villains don't? Oh, very few villains do. Yeah,
Very
very
few.
few
There's a
villains
few
bring
that
it.
do like Thanos,
Yeah,
some Carnage, right? Venom, if you're considering him a villain at times.
right.
But no, very few really do. Yeah, so we got
You're right. Yeah.
2 holofoils. We got
Sweet.
our 2 preliminary arts,
Sweet.
oddly similar.
Booty shot.
Got our stack of gold SIGs here. Did all right on those.
Love
I
that
need to,
lizard.
yeah, the lizard is actually, this is like literally, this is one of the better lizards.
Dude, I just picked up the lizard in a PSA 10 from 1996 Marvel Masterpieces.
Oh, that face, that
The
was
whole
really good
face,
too.
I love it so much. It just got authenticated at eBay. I mean, at wherever eBay sent it to, PSA, I assume, or maybe
It's kind of
CGC, I don't know.
similar scaling.
Similar. It's got much longer snout on that
Right.
96 one, right? But I'm so happy to have picked that up. I would have paid way more for that a few years ago, and I'm glad I held out because, boy, I tell you, you could steal cards right now.
Yeah, really can.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Green Goblin's cool. I hate that you guys haven't really got to see it yet. Dan has shown it, but we got our orange Daredevil. I actually think this is my second one, to be honest with you.
Really? Wow.
I think I've hit another one. Our 2 purples. Our base cards.
Brendan said he just snagged a CGC 98 of the first appearance of Apocalypse. That's dope. I am unfamiliar with which book that is, but that's
Apocalypse
the
is on the
first.
cover.
He's on the cover of the first Apocalypse. Very nice.
Is it an X-Force book? Not X-Force. X Factor.
Dave is going to jump in approximately 17 seconds. That's my guess.
X Factor. Yeah.
He's busy packaging up a lot of stuff too. He sold for 12 hours yesterday.
That's awesome.
X Factor 6, there he is. Thank you.
Yeah, we had a good box. To get these 2 cards in here, I think we did well. The boxes were a little cheaper than they have been, thankfully.
Can I ask where they at price wise? Have they come?
I got that at
yet?
just a hair over $600.
Oh, I was way off then. Okay, so
yeah,
they're less expensive than they were, but they're not. I got you.
Right, they're not as expensive as they were. Let's remove some cameras here. Remove, and boom.
Bam.
There we go. Now my neck won't hurt as much.
So what's ComC doing with eBay? What's that? Do you know more about the ownership stake that eBay took in ComC?
Other than them just mentioning that sounds like they bought them. Long story short, made a cash injection, maybe not a full write-out purchase, but that's really all I know. But it's really interesting because if they fully merge ComC into the vault, eBay vault, then that means we'd be doing Upper Deck straight to eBay, which we kind of are already. Upper Deck EPAC straight to ComC can post on eBay. So it's still pretty cool.
Agreed.
Still pretty cool. Oh, Izzy says he's getting the foiled business card of Kitty Pryde from DeSantos. Super excited to have. Have you seen the one he has shown? I have. They are really cool. So if you don't know, Dan is he has a right to use his art as long as it's for promotional purposes. So what he has done is he's made business cards that are the size and shape of a trading card with his information on the back of it, using the
Yeah.
Marvel Masterpiece art. And then he'll sign them in exchange for trading for other Marvel Masterpiece cards so he can build his set. So he's not selling them, but he'll trade them for the cards.
Isn't
It's
that
pretty cool.
amazing how he's the creator of the set and he's engaging with the set and the community like a collector that didn't create the set?
Totally. I put together some cards and sent them to him for his to help him build his set. And I'm hoping that he'll send me some business cards that are signed that will go in my binder as kind of a unique part of the set. Even though it's not officially licensed from Upper Deck, in a sense, as part of the set, but it's from Dan and his creation. So
with 130 of our friends watching, there is a question I'd like to ask if anyone can provide some information. Now, I thought I knew, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to open this box to find out. But this is the 1995 Spider-Man, Fleer Spider-Man.
When did you get that?
I've had this for years, but the thing is, this is the international one. It doesn't have a picture of the Chrome card here, so I don't know what it is. Like, does that mean it does not have inserts?
It has no Chrome cards. That's the bit. That's really the insert cards, like the webs and stuff. It has none of those in there.
So it's worth less than the other ones? I am going to continue to believe it's worth more. Here's why. Because it don't exist, because you can't find it. So I'm going to try to make the rarity boost the value.
Okay.
Even though what's in it, may not live up to the value. What's it say on the back? It says set composition, 49 basic cards and 1 checklist card. 49?
No,
33 villains, 7 special milestones, 9 team ups. Oh, that's how they break it down. So that does make probably 100 full. Okay. But I guess interesting. Very.
Yeah, I still would love to open up the original, box here on the channel.
Yeah.
Perna says Manu cracks me up.
And this is literally the picture from one of the Chrome cards. So this image can't even be pulled out of this box then. Very interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
You're exactly right. Let me do a little quick recap for the announcement.
Yeah.
Because we did not have 130 people live when I made the announcement. So I'm going to be doing the 12 breaks of Christmas again here on the channel, which is for 12 days straight, leading up towards Christmas. We'll open a box a day on the channel. I'm asking that if you have a box and you'd like to be one of those days and open on the channel, that'd be awesome. With every day, we're going to build awareness for getting swabbed for a bone marrow match. This is in light of a dear friend of mine's daughter who is 5 years old, who has a very rare cancer and is in desperate need for a bone marrow match. Her own 2 siblings were perfect matches for each other, but not for her, oddly enough. And she's at St. Jude's now, and they call her a unicorn, that she's such a rarity, that she's they literally call her a one of one, which I thought was really interesting. But for 12 days, we're going to open boxes, have a good time in the Christmas spirit, build awareness. And for those who register as a bone marrow donor, that means I'll have all the information. They'll mail you a packet. You'll get swabbed. You'll send it to them. You'll share proof with me, and I'll get the information on how to do that. It'll enter you in to win this Just Go Marvel Masterpieces book, which I personally paid Joe to do a commission inside of Spider-Man, which he did. And it's just absolutely incredible. I mean,
wow.
To get a full body Spider-Man on the wall in the spotlight. I love Spider-Man in the spotlight. And it's just incredible. But this will be the winner of one of the people who show that they registered for the bone marrow drive. So excited to do that, and we'll give that away on the last day. So
that's amazing. I really hope everything will work out.
Tony, yes, we'll go live for 12 straight days. I'll figure out the timing and make sure it works not only for for my schedule, but for the schedule of those who will want to join. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it 12 straight days. If for some reason I have to do it where I record a video, we'll just go live with the viewing of it, and so, but it'll all work out.
Wow. So Perna says, can people outside of the country do mouth swabs? And I'll let you answer that. But Phil says here, we'll pray for her. My middle daughter is a cancer tumor survivor.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
T-Bear Phil, great fan of the channel. That's incredible. So happy to hear that she survived and is surviving. That's beautiful to hear, and gives hope, for people like Nora Kay. Perna, I don't know the answer to that, but let me work on finding out the answer for that.
Logical Chaos says, very cool and good cause, gentleman and a scholar, sir. Speaking to you.
Too kind. I just can't imagine. I mean, if it was my daughter, I would just be committed till I found her a match.
For sure.
All I would do. Yeah, somebody else would have to pay my light bill, because that's all I'd be doing is focus on that.
Roman R, praying for you and your family, my friend. He said his wife just got diagnosed. Right.
Yes, thank you. This is a dear friend of mine, his daughter, and I was with him in the breakfast diner last week, and we were not planning to meet. This is just people who are in my life and in my sphere, in my day-to-day walk. Good people. Keith says, it's a really heartfelt cause. I hope many people try to help. I do too. It's going to be so easy for you to help. Just swab, mail it. Yep. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
If you need a box, I'm more than willing to help out. Thank you, Ryder. Yes. I'm going to get together. You can, if you're interested, you can message me on Instagram. If you're in the Spidey Hits Discord, you can also reach out there. I'll add the Discord to the link to this description. Remember the Discord. It's a place for people who love Marvel cards, people like having a good time, keeping it marvelous. That's what the Discord's for, but you're more than welcome to join, and I'll add that link to the description after we stop going live. You can message me there as well. And my email, if for some reason you don't have either one of those, is SpideyJew09@gmail.com. SpideyJeU09@gmail.com.
There it is.
Tony says, cool, can't wait. Me too. It's going to be fun.
Marvelous cards. Yes, I'm going to just keep it sealed. I think that's what I'll do. Thank you for that advice. Jojo Yojimbi, what up? He said, what did I miss? Some stuff, man, but hello. It's nice to see you after such a long time.
Hey, so he's been hooking me up. He's been feeding me some good links to places to find stuff. So I really appreciate him.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Oh, you mean he hasn't been hooking you up? He's only been hooking me up?
I think he stopped hooking me up about a year ago. He said, oh, he doesn't hang out with Justin no more. I'm not, because he used to send me some stuff. He ain't sending me nothing no more.
All right. Manu's good. You can hook him up too, JJ.
Oh, gosh.
Tony says, all prayers out for the little girl. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please pray for Nora Kay.
Donnie Boy McCoy, what up?
Roman says, my wife just got diagnosed with breast cancer. I think you said this, she's now recovering from surgery. Well,
that part I didn't say, but that's an important part. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Hope all is well. Glad to see you guys, and prayers out to her. Thank you, Donnie. Cards and Metal. Thank you. Thoughts and prayers to her and her family. Hope to have you on the channel soon, Ian. That would be great. DO6 says, also, if you don't match, you might match with other kids. Hey, look, that's the real secret sauce here. Nora Kay is what brought the awareness into my life. At least recently, I actually got swabbed in 2015 and have been on the donor register since then. But you never know when you might actually be a match for someone else as well.
Yeah.
Ryan says, while we wait for a swab, is there anything else we can do to support them? Send her some unicorns, etc. That's a great question. I actually asked that question and even asked where I could send some money, and I immediately got stiff arm and said, we don't need money. We need swabs.
Well, there you go. There you go. They know what they need.
Yep. But that's a great question. And look, if you get swabbed between now and when we start the 12 days, that's fine. You can send me that, and I will count that towards your entry. So that's not a problem. But I'll have the information and links beginning then on those videos. Sausage links. I love sausage. It's like my favorite food, actually.
Even if you're not a vegetarian and you think about what a sausage is made of, like you
It's
gotta
so
stop eating.
good.
You gotta stop eating that stuff, bro.
Literally
Like,
for my birthday, I asked my wife, I'm like, baby, can you
ugh.
just make a big pan of sausage with pineapples in it and stuff? Like, oh man,
It's like
so
it's
good.
meat garbage wrapped in plastic.
Yum.
It's so
Sausage on a stick is great. Off the
Oh.
barbecue grill. Oh man.
And just for the record, man, I used to mess up some sausage because yes, it's delicious, but oh my gosh, is it nasty when you think about it.
See? Tony agrees. It's the best. Ryan agrees as well.
I mean, listen, I used to be a meat eater. I know what everyone here is talking about, you know? Oh gosh,
When
no
sausage
different
is
than
bad, it is bad. But when it's good, man, it's heavenly.
yeah.
Turkey sausage link is where it's at.
Where
Mm.
there was something. Oh, Jojo Yajimbi said he didn't give me the 9.8 Batman Beyond, so he's been on my naughty list. I don't know if I told you this, Jojo, but first, I know you know this, but that 9.8 Batman Beyond was a newsstand. I think that's a very important differentiator there.
That is a differentiator.
And also, I sold it. It belongs to someone else now. Ooh. I haven't said this publicly yet. Maybe I have, but I don't refuse offers I can't refuse. Quote, end quote. I said it.
Man.
I don't refuse offers I can't refuse. And that book now belongs to someone else.
This has been seen on the channel, but it hasn't been
That's amazing.
seen like just with you and me or like that. It was seen in the hotel room.
I don't think I've seen it. For sure, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I want the painting.
Is it matted or does it just have a border?
Just has a border. It's really, I mean, it's pretty, it's done okay. It's not great. But until I know I'm done with the hunt of what I can get with it, to go with it, I'm not going to do anything other than keep it in here. I feel very fortunate to have it.
No, dude, all of your pieces, absolutely. Absolutely. When was that picked up? When was that made yours? Is that something that happened like well into the release? It just came about?
I bought that while I was at the gala.
Oh, I didn't know the prelims were up at that time. Okay.
There was 4 made or 5 made available. And it was really interesting because they were kind of off to the side and people were not paying attention to them. But it was Spider-Gwen, Miles, Captain America. Oh, I don't want to get these wrong because people are kind of tense about them.
Still?
Whatever 5 they were. I only cared about Spider-Gwen. And so anyway, I signed up to purchase mine, and I was like, Lonzo, hey, don't forget, they got these over here. And anyways, the other ones end up getting purchased as well. But he only made 5 available at the gala, and I grabbed that one. But it was delivered with my paintings in Atlanta at the con. When I picked those up, I picked that up.
Oh, I got you. Ali, he says, crap, 9.8 Batman Beyond newsstand. Yeah, it was. The post is still on my page. Like it's, you can see the post of it. We had a nice time sharing it, but then yeah, eventually it did get sold, and I haven't had another one since that. That's a very tough book.
Yeah, it really is. And I remember that whole event where somebody got one pretty cheap. I know what it was.
Yeah, absolutely right. And that was interesting too. But then another thing to look out for on that book is, for some reason, CGC forgives it even if it has 5 color-breaking spine ticks sometimes. And there have been some pretty disappointed buyers who have, purchased at eBay auctions and received mangled-looking 9.8s. So when buying a Batman Beyond direct or newsstand, because they're both pricey in a 9.8, just ask for spine pictures. Make sure it's a really good looking 9.8 so you can feel good about when you are trading it or passing it on later. Or, if you buy it at a discount because of what it is and represent it fairly when you sell it, that's fine as well. But Don't pay the top premium price for one that doesn't look so great. Like right now, I have a Malibu Sun 13 9.8. It's a $4,000 book, $4,500 book, what have you. But those books get 9.8s even if they have a little bit of rust on the staple. This one has a little bit of rust on both staples, so I'm discounting the book significantly if someone wants to add it to the collection. Not all buyers do things like that. They'll just sell it like a 9.8. And I mean, not all sellers do, and the buyers will be unhappy when they get it. So just be very careful. That's all.
Love it. Swish says, from what I can tell, the donations of bone marrow can be universal. Now, the logistics behind that, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure anyone, anywhere can check. Okay, that is awesome.
Good.
I appreciate you looking into that. And I have a dear friend that's actually like that understands that world on the medical side, and that's who I'm going to get the information from. She's the one who's organized the local bone marrow swabs for the family, and that's who I'm going to get the information from that I'll pass along. So it'd be good.
Ryan is reminding me that this is my screen just turned off. Wow. Ryan is reminding me that this is a Marvel channel. Hey, you know what's funny? Do you remember when I posted that book? I said, no, I'm not cheating on Spidey. He and I have an understanding.
That's an understanding, yeah. Batman is allowed, and Spawn. Batman and Spawn are allowed to.
Yeah, come on, Batman. I mean, Spawn is basically symbiote suit Batman with a cape and some weapons. That's what he looks like.
Oh gosh, look at Dave. Manu sells everything. He sold our podcast to CGC. Goodness.
IRS is listening, bro. What are you doing? The Internal Revenue Services watch this channel, man.
That time of year, yeah. I mean,
Jojo says, Manu, should I grade my UF4 that's still polybagged? I don't see why not. It does depend on what your intentions are. If you want to sell it into this market, you're going to get considerably less than you would have.
Question. Mm-hmm. Considering how many UF4s get graded, like 30 years in the future, won't the poly bags be the most rare? And that's kind of what people might want.
That's actually a decent point. And if you don't plan on selling it,
I mean, if it's not going to 9.8, I would just keep it poly bagged.
I will say though, the poly bags do damage the book, and the longer they're in there, the more permanent that top to bottom groove becomes. The groove is totally pressable. This is a fun fact if people don't know, and I've done this several times. You can buy 8.5s or 9.0s of an Ultimate Fallout 4 that are unpressed, as long as they don't have color breaks or damage. The only reason they have that grade a lot of times is because people send them to CGC in the poly bag thinking the poly bag means they're perfect. No, the poly bag means they already have a bend through the middle of them. CGC is going to grade what you send them. They're going to open up the poly bag, grade it. You're going to get an 8.5 and a 9.0, at which point I'm going to buy it, crack it out, press it, and sell it for $1,000 more. Fun fact.
There we go. And Dave says, Manu's fun facts.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
Alberto, yes, that is true. And it's true for Nora Kay as well. My understanding is that St. Jude is handling her medical expenses. So,
okay.
Yep. Just amazing.
The newsstands do not come polybagged, though. No one asked. I'm just saying. I mean, I've never seen an Ultimate Fallout 4 newsstand polybagged, which is why I assume they don't come polybagged. We don't see many of those to begin with, but I figured I'd see one at least with a polybag crease as evidence, and I've never seen that either. So the newsstands, I assume, have never come polybagged for that.
That would make sense. I mean, they don't come off the same printer line, do they?
I don't think so. And they're also, maybe intentionally, since they were at newsstands, they wanted people to flip through it and say, oh, I do want to buy this, because at a comic book store, you have comic book buyers. At a Target, you're trying to entice people. I don't know if they were ever sold at Target, but you know what I mean? You want someone to see what they might buy. So they probably were unpolybagged for that reason.
Oh, Davis says, if we're talking comics, I'm looking for a Black Widow's first appearance. I've actually only seen a few of those in person.
I don't even know which book that is. Wow. Okay.
I can't remember which book it is.
Yeah.
But my brother had one. He sold his.
Some interesting stuff I want to talk about.
Dave says I have a low grade one for sale.
Of what?
I think he's talking about
the
first appearance of Black Widow.
Gotcha.
Yep. Tony says, where do you get your work done? He's talking about how good you look, like your face work.
Pressing comic books. I have a relationship with a friend who doesn't take on clients outside of his private relationships, and I shout him out on everything that I do with him. His name is Taj. His channel on Instagram and on YouTube is called Epic Comicology. He does a lot of videos about pressing books, so you can learn a lot from him. You can also purchase cleaning kits from him. But if you want to try to engage with him about his services, which is not what he does professionally because he's a scientist and he's a family man, he's got a bunch going on, you can attempt to do so. But if you get left on scene and he ignores you or he flat out says no, that has nothing to do with me. I'm just letting you know in advance. Many people have tried, few have succeeded.
Yeah. He has a small set of clientele.
Yeah.
Donnie Boy Manu would love to have a sit down with you and talk more about Manu fun facts.
Hey, let's do it, my friend. And my consultation fee is $99 an hour for the first hour. After that, it's actually $250 an hour. I'm just teasing. You and I can talk anytime, you know that, my man.
I love that. Perna says, I Attila have some comics and polybags.
I still have. Yeah.
There we go.
I do too. Admittedly, I do too, because I like them to be sealed. Like, whatever, they're damaged inside, fine, who cares, right?
That's a great question.
And this is true. And that is because CGC is lazy, and all they do is use the same label, but they do put newsstand in the middle if you are pointing that out when you are sending the book. There are newsstand UF4s graded that don't even notate newsstand and still say polybag removed. There was never a polybag removed. Dude, I've graded the newsstands and I didn't send them in a polybag and the label says polybag removed. It's just complete nonsense. They're just lazy.
That's crazy. Derpa says Strange Tales 52 for the first appearance of Black Widow.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Educated.
He's talking about Manu's Botox. That's what I thought. Tales of
Secrets. Oh, it's Tales of Suspense 52. Okay.
We Confetti says, guys, will we ever get NAR sketches or Jesco sketches in a box again? I think you'll get Jesco before you get NAR. Tell you that.
Isn't NAR retired from like sketches? We don't know. He's keeping the mystery alive so that when he pops up, it's going to be a big deal. He knows what he's doing. That's the long play. That's good.
Manu always says, don't forget to exfoliate and moisturize, folks.
I started late. I think it's important, man. I think it's important. Yeah. Oh, I didn't exfoliate today. Should though. at least once a week, I think so.
Yeah.
Last Pack Magic, have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Perna, you're too kind, my friend. I appreciate that.
HH, our friend, says, thank you for making Batman an exception on the Marvel show. We could trade a Marvel character for Batman. I'm sure Puck would look great in the DC universe. Nice seeing you guys. Awesome stream.
Man,
absolutely trade Puck for Batman, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know who Puck is. Trade him away. HH, nice to see you, man. It's been a really long time. Who the Puck is Puck?
Canadian on Alpha Flight. He is a short, stocky
guy. Why
they
name him Puck if he's Canadian? Just because of the sport and that's the thing in it?
You know, I actually never put that together because Puck has been in my mind since I was a kid.
Puck is canceled.
No, Puck is not canceled. You can't. Never mind.
It's weird these days. It's weird these days.
Yeah, but yeah, he's been around for a long time, since the early '80s, I think.
Let's talk about X-Men. Giant Size X-Men 1. Jojo Jimmy says, I need an X-Men 1, but I can't spend $1,000 on a comic book right now. I want to talk about one that costs a little bit more than $1,000. A 9H just recently sold for a little less than 25 grand. That book is coming down. There is a price point that I definitely want to buy a white page 9/8 Giant Size X-Men, and it's getting close to it. Because that book sold for 75 grand in 2021.
Wow.
And it's at 25 now.
It's an important book.
But I put out that reel. I said, guys, because someone else said it, and I, vouched for it, because 224 9.8s is not rare. When you have people into a book for less than 20 grand and all of a sudden it posts an $80,000 sale, you got 225 people that have to decide between a book or $100,000 dang dollars. Apologies. Yeah. That is going to bring a lot of things in 2021 fit that mold, and now we're
Yeah.
seeing what was evident, should have happened, would have happened.
Yeah, 200 is not rare at all in just about any collectible space.
It's not, and if no one sold them, it can still be scarce, meaning the availability wouldn't be out there, but they're always for sale. So
Yeah.
I like the price. I don't love that the price is coming down because I feel for anyone that's holding them. But obviously, for a buyer, for someone that wants to own that book for a long time, it's getting to a price where I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a great grail to just put away for a long time.
If I'm trying to think, like if you had like a really famous painting, one-on-one painting, and then the painter printed 200 prints and signed and numbered them, like what would they sell for? If you had one of these, $50 million paintings, what would the 200 prints hand signed sell for?
I guess it just depends on who that painter is and how well they marketed the thing, because someone can do it and they would only be $100 a piece, maybe $50 a piece. Then someone else could do it and it could be $1,000 a piece. Don't know.
But would they ever be 80,000?
Oh, absolutely not. No. What?
You see what I'm
I
saying?
get that. Yeah, of course. I get what you're saying. Absolutely. No, I
Like,
totally understand. And I get it. I got a lot of backlash for that. A lot of people agreed with me too, but a lot of people said, dude, there's way more than 220 people in the world that want one. That's not the point. I know that. There's a lot of people that can't spend 80 grand that would love to have one. That doesn't mean that's what the value is. It's about how many people can spend 80 grand to keep 220 of them at that price. And there's not enough people to keep it at that price if they keep coming to market. And that's all I was saying.
No, that's a really good point. Yeah. Yeah. You're if 220 people it's already graded, they're already owned, and they're, thousands of dollars, not tens of thousands of dollars into it. They're not in their forever home if somebody could 5x their money, 10x their money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But when an item goes slowly up in value, that's forever home after forever home after forever home. But when something leaps a 5x, that's when you have this level of volatility that you have to be fearful within. Same thing was said about the Ultimate Fallout 4 1 in 25. We're seeing that shake out exactly the way that, I felt it would and people said it would. It was regularly selling for 35,000. There's 209.8 of that. It sold for 42,000, record high. Last sale for that book was $13,000. So
yeah, it's interesting because you at times have these,
or 15,000, sorry,
like insanely wealthy people that are like, you know what, I think I'll start collecting something. That was cool. Let me buy the rare stuff. Just sell it to me. And then they pay some god awful number for it. But they're really not curated in the hobby in the sense of like understanding pricing and rarity and availability and how much patience can save you money, but they have that stupid money. And so those sales pop, but then they go away. They don't happen again.
They're not sustained. Yeah. And, people, I think smart collectors make that point and it makes a lot of sense. Like just because a book sells for X amount and it's that record sale, that doesn't mean yours is worth that much because you have to now try to sell it for that price. You can go to sleep feeling good that sale was posted, but can you duplicate that sale is the question,
I agree. And I think it's like sales are good to post, but sometimes they're not useful.
Yeah, they're not always, but they could make someone feel good. Interglobal, Gus, what up, my man? He said ASM 194 is the first appearance of Black Cat. I'm not sure why he popped that in there, but I'm glad he did because
I think he heard us say Black Widow.
Oh,
first appearance of Black Widow, and he went Black Cat, but yeah, I like it.
I love it. And that book is a book that I have my eyes on in a serious way right now. 2 days ago, maybe it was yesterday, it was on Elite, the consignment page. Someone put up a 9.8 white page newsstand of that book for $2,500 and sold immediately. And that was a book that sold for over $5,000 in the height, and it's coming down slowly. There's over 570 or so 9/8 of that book. And it is also approaching a place where I would love to have a well-wrapped copy of that book. At $4,000, I considered it. I didn't. At 3,000, I considered it. Well, at 3,500, I considered it, and I didn't. Now it's coming below 2,500. I'm definitely waiting for my opportunity on that one.
Jojo makes a good point. He said they don't buy to collect; they buy them as alternative investments to money laundering. I actually think that does happen quite a bit. I think
Sure.
it's like, hey, I can drop 100,000 if I can, make the purchase in a way that doesn't draw too much attention. Because then I can resell it, even if it sells for 40. Everybody thinks I took a big loss, but I just, legitimize $40,000.
Right. 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 Tony says to fail. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but he says wait for 500. Bro, if that book gets to 500, that's like 2016 prices on that book. I made that up, but maybe that's right. Number one Marvel fan, good evening. He says, my Amazing Fantasy 15 is a CGC 6.5. That is a hugely valuable AF-15. All AF-15s are amazing. Friend of mine recently picked up a 0.5. We celebrated that today because it's freaking gorgeous. It doesn't look like a 0.5 from the front. Damages on the back, stunning book. Any grade, any copy of an AF-15 is an accomplishment. He said, I should have sold when high, but didn't. Prices will go back up again. For that book, I believe they will.
Yeah.
For that
Yeah,
book,
you might
I
have to
believe they
wait
will.
years, but they will.
Yes, yeah. But that's, come on. There's no one in this world that's a Spider-Man fan that isn't saving up for one of those.
No, you're exactly right. Full Venom Jacket says, obviously EPAC for 2022 is yet to come out, but who would be some of your choices for the next 2024 artists? My choices would be Ivan Tao, Alex Malvi, and Adi. I can't say his last name.
Granav, he's dope. Yeah, super dope.
Yeah, Granav would be really awesome. All three of those are really cool. I think my brother would like Ivan more, but I don't know. I don't know that there'll be again, what they, Upper Deck has been doing. Very few people had ever heard of Dan before he was announced in the Marvel card space.
Right.
Keith, I was wondering if he was listening because I knew he liked Granav. Delado and him would be his dream artist, but it's never going to happen.
Delado's super dope.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
He is. And the Upper Deck has said that the artist for 2024 has been working on the paintings already.
Gist would definitely be cool. Gist is dope. Definitely fits the mold, fits the vibe. Not the mold, the vibe.
Gist has basically said it's not going to happen to me.
Okay.
But
okay.
I think he's busy right now doing covers and it's going well. And so why would he want to, have Upper Deck tell him his next 136 paintings,
Yeah, I understand. And I actually really respect that. It's like he's controlling his workflow completely.
I have a commission coming from Gist. I cannot wait to show everybody.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Very nice.
Did I not send it to you?
No, I don't think so.
I'll give the chat a sneak peek.
Can we see that? Is it a Eric Larson sketch that you got? The card?
Eric Larson sketch?
What? No, it's the Venom face sketch that you got with Spidey in his eyes. That's the Larson sketch.
Oh,
right?
no, it's not Larson. That's Alex.
Savic. Yeah, Savic. My bad. Yeah, Savic. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not with me. It's
okay.
in the other room.
No worries. I just don't think I saw it in person. I thought it was really cool.
But here, I'll show it here.
Yeah, that joint's dope. That was a great pickup, man. That was a great pickup. That's sick.
All right. There's my commission. Is it going to focus?
I'm so mad at you.
Isn't it great?
That's amazing. I don't have words. I don't have words. That's amazing. That is Venom right there.
Let's see if I can get it to be a little bit better for you guys.
Dope.
Here we go.
Yeah, dude. Stop it. You're hurting feelings. Gist did that?
Yeah.
Wow.
He did so good.
I don't want to talk about this. My goodness. What size is that thing?
It's just an 8x11.
That's a good size. That's gonna look so beautiful. That's
But
incredible.
he asked me like, who do you want me to do? And I was like, I haven't seen a Venom from you. That I was like, I need you to do a Venom.
Man,
And he just killed it.
he absolutely did.
Lucas,
No,
where you
it's so good. Is it coming to you? Is that's it? It's not. I'm not saying it should be this or should be that. I'm just curiously asking. That's the finished version of it. That's what you're getting,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I just did a black and white commission, full body. But I was like, I wonder if I was like, he ought to just use that for a cover. He ought to just finish it and use it for a comic book cover.
Jojo, I'm about to look at whatever you sent me right now. He said, here's a hookup for you.
Oh.
He said, here, you could have this hookup. Let's see what it is.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
No, bless you. Or I don't know if you sneezed, but
Yeah.
this is amazingly dope. This is not something that would go into my collection, but I love it and I appreciate you sending it to me, and I'm going to see what it sells for. Cool.
I have just over 200 Hembeck cards. Fred Hembeck. Keep all cards with binders. I need to look up who that is. That's not ringing a bell.
Hembeck.
Yeah. Here it is. He said, we need more Fred Hembeck sketch cards.
Joshua says he loves you.
I know. And I gave him a thumbs up when you were looking at JoJo.
Oh, okay.
But thank you, Joshua. Keith says Upper Deck lucked out with Dan. Him being a fan of the cards and Marvel was a big win for them. They are more likely to dig into an unknown or rising star than anyone established, which I agree.
Yeah, and hopefully they give them all of the cards for free.
Yeah, right.
Just makes sense. Okay, putting my phone away.
Oh, I do recognize that.
I want to recognize. Where is it? Let's see it.
Fred Hembeck. Here, I'll do present screen.
Because Dave says we'll definitely know who that is. Gosh, I want pizza. I'm trying to be healthy, but man, I'm so hungry. All I can think about is pizza when I'm hungry.
Can you see it?
Oh, I know. I recognize his work from stuff that I don't collect, but I definitely know this work.
Yeah.
Yep. Fred Hembeck, huh? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Glad we looked.
Yeah, he did the cartoony stuff with the Marvel Age and things. Yeah.
But I didn't. Number one Marvel fan, are you in the Discord? I'm thinking some people showed his stuff recently in the Discord. Spidey hits Discord.
Kang, I just might. He said, treat yourself, Manu. You know what? I was trying to fit this slim suit for this holiday party, but whatever,
what do you mean?
man.
You know, like a candy cane?
I wanted to look all European and stuff, you know? I can't button the dang jacket right now, but it's all right.
You're not. You occur to me as a thin person, so.
Maybe I'm buying the jacket smaller than I should. All right.
Then you should,
maybe
okay.
they're smaller than I should.
So,
it's a 38 short and I can't button it.
Oh man, I can wear a 38 short right now.
You've been working out like a madman. You're slim and fit and solid.
Yeah. My wife this morning goes, you just look so tiny laying there on the couch. And I was like, baby, that's not anything a man wants to hear. She was like, you look slimmer. I was like, okay, that's better. I'll take that. But I have to fit into my head.
I gotta read. Sorry.
I gotta fit into my head elf suit.
Oh, it's a 36 short, my friend.
Okay.
36 short.
I can't do 36.
38 short I just wore in Santa Barbara at a wedding. That thing worked out just fine. Yes,
all right,
yes.
There we go. I do have a chest. I'm not a bird.
I gotta work out, man. I gotta work out. I remember once Azza hopped on, in the beard, the thing, and then someone made a comment. They were like, Manu's been working out. I was like, you know what? I need to work out. Because I don't, I just don't. All right, let's catch up. So someone wants me to get some pepperoni burst crust and spicy sauce pizza. Okay. I won't be doing that, but
why not?
Dope. Because it's meat, and I don't really love spicy sauce. Dude, has anyone ever started to do the cayenne
you're from
pepper
Indiana.
in the morning?
I thought you all.
I know, I'm the exception to the rule. No, I'm the exception to the India rule. Yeah.
You're an exception to a lot of rules, by the way.
This is true, and I like being that way, although it makes it very difficult for everybody to exist around me. Andrew says he loves Hemback. Cards of Metal says filthy. That's a compliment towards something. Oh, it's got to be the Gist sketch. Absolutely. I'm not the. We can't call that a sketch. That is a piece of art. That is full-on artwork. Andrew with the I love Hemback. Number one Marvel fan I share on Comic Art Fans. Oh, nice. He's probably got some dope stuff up there. And Jojo Jibby, Manu, if you would normally eat a medium pizza and you would want to be healthier, just order a small instead. Less calories is a win, right? Dude, he's it's somewhat sarcastic what he's saying, but it's so true. Dude, people overlook portion control. Yes, I can say I'm eating a pizza. You could say you're eating a pizza, but if I ate a medium and you ate a large, I'm healthier than you.
Yeah, I mean that's all I've done now for months. It's just a better portion control. I haven't cut out really anything. Although I don't enjoy bread as much as I once did. It hurts my stomach.
Oh, interesting. Well, your body is helping you out in that regard. Then it's helping you avoid some carbs. Although carbs are energy, we need carbs, right? Like sugar and fat is what we use to move around.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mike. Oh, yep. Mike says, right. Yeah. Hey.
Yep. And Donnie's got a question for us both, I think. So, Justin, what's a Grail of yours, comic or card, that you've been looking for? And Manu, what's a ghost book you have been looking for?
I'll give this some thought, and I'd like to hear what you have to say, Justin.
Like real Grail card? I mean, a real Grail card for me that would fit really well into my collection would be I need a 2015 red PMG Spider-Man. That would give me all the red PMG Spider-Mans.
2015, you said, okay.
Fleer Retro. I really would love to get a Stan Lee sketch, particularly of Spider-Man. That would be something that I need. I've got a Stan Lee auto, but not a sketch. And those do exist. They're out there. They just have gotten expensive. Like, should have bought them, like everybody. I should have bought it 2 years ago. Sure. But, you live and learn. I would like to get a Stan Lee sketch out of Onslaught, the trading card set. I think that's one of his earlier autos. And it's from the 90s. A pack pulled on card auto, I think, is important from the 90s. I would like that. I would love to have more of the 1966 Donruss Spider-Man cards in high grade PSA. A dream would be to have one of those in a PSA 10.
Wait, which one from Donruss?
Any of the Spider-Man ones, but
okay.
I'm partial to the snapshot one, and I like the one where he's pulling off the mask.
Okay.
But the one that people are kind of making more of a fuss at is the first one in this, in the sequencing of the set, card number.
But 34. You're talking about 34, the first one where he's on the front, which I get.
Oh, I like your argument.
The first one on the front, and the first Spider-Man face is card number 6. It's his full face, and I sold one of them yesterday on DaveNgerCon. But I
what'd you sell it for?
Oh, I sold it raw for $25 ship. That's all.
Oh,
our friend Tyler.
That in a heartbeat.
I had a feeling somebody would, and it's in decent shape. I even bought a PSA 1 of that card.
I would buy all of them for $25. I'll be honest with you.
Right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
I really would have. If you want to give me something for Christmas, it'd be a good one.
Hey, but I will say 34 is obviously awesome. And it is the one that is getting the most money on the market right now. But I wouldn't hesitate to take advantage of the fact that people are overlooking card number 6.
I don't know that they are.
My approach. Oh,
okay. I mean, if you've been finding them on eBay, maybe you're getting to them before I am. So.
Oh yeah, I'm putting them away.
Okay, all right, you're the guy.
Yeah, I got a good amount.
No, I do think they're important. And in fact, if you had both of them PSA 10 in front of me, especially if they would do reverse slab on, it'd be hard for me to pick between 34 and 6. But.
Could you imagine a PSA 10 in any of the Spidey cards? They're out there. They just haven't come to market. I haven't seen one.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull up the pop report.
Yeah, please do. That'd be exciting. All right, I'm gonna catch up on some comments here. There was somebody that had a comment that I do want to speak to real quick. Who said it? It said Kang says you only need to button one button. This is true. And for anyone that knows this, you only button the top button on the suit. Anytime I see anyone that I know personally, because I don't want to offend them, if they have both buttoned or the bottom button, I do politely say, hey, my man, just the top button. That's it. So you're absolutely right. Let's see, just
right.
eat it.
So there's 5,500
graded total.
There's 171 total PSA 10s.
Cool. I like that ratio.
And card number 6, there's 3.
Somebody sell me one, please.
It's Captain America card. Let's see if we can pull one up here. Oh, that's useless.
Yeah. What
Doesn't
the
show
heck
us
is that? Should I just bring one out?
Yeah, bring one out if you don't mind.
All right. Yeah. Be right back.
Let's go to card number 34. Card number 34. Next time I'll fly the kite. There's 2 PSA 10s. Oh man. Not a lot. Write your own caption. The card I like. There's 4. Card number 36. This
is cool.
fly paper is rough on the hair. There's only one of those.
So this is the front of the card. This is old slab, new slab. Let's go with new slab.
Make you big, friend.
The highest I have is a PSA 8.
Oh wow.
And so this is the front, right? These class parties give me, who cares, whatever. But that's the back.
Yeah.
And I did buy a PSA 1, and it's an auto 1 because it has a pinhole at the top. Someone pinned it to their wall, so you get an auto 1. Had to buy the 1, bro. Had to have it.
I love it.
Yeah. So that's the back. That's why I love it. But I obviously any card from this set with Spidey on it in a high grade. Well, just because I'm in the high grades, but any card from the set is dope.
Would you get it reslabbed and have him flip it?
If they allowed me to do so, yes. If that was like an option, if I could like actually elect for that to happen and know that it would happen, 1,000%. 1,000. There's no question.
Absolutely.
There's no question. And then second best, the Spidey crotch.
There we go.
Yeah.
I pulled the spider crotch out of my
I know. I heard you say it. I didn't hear anyone say Manu calls it a Spidey crotch. I didn't get credit for the real or nothing. It's just a thing now, and that's fine.
I could not remember where it originated from, but you know how this works. The first time I say it, I have to quote you. Manu said,
but then it's a thing.
Then the second time I can say I've heard it said, and then the third time I can say I say. And it belongs to me after the third time.
Oh gosh! All right, I gotta. Dang. Okay. Now I know how this game is played.
Get how that works.
Actually, an 8.5. So I beat
Wow.
the PSA 8 on this one. Well, I didn't grade it, but I grabbed it.
Oh, you lucky dog!
Don't I have a 9 from this set? Hold on.
I have 1 9. It's a Thor.
Which one do you have in a 9?
I picked it up at
the Thor. You said.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab that. It's a 9.
And all right, I'll get the rest later. It's fine. I'm gonna catch up with some comments.
All right, I'm gonna see which one has the most 10. So we got 7, 8.
And I didn't get around to answering Donnie Boys about my Grail, but that's all right. We could talk about that later.
Yeah. All right, so we have 2 with 8s. Card number 27 has 8 PSA 10s. And
Tony, they've been going up on eBay for sure. I've been seeing auctions and more expensive than I anticipated on some of those cards. So people want, and they're trying to put them away early. Well,
card number 51. Let's go swimming, buddy. PSA 10.
Who has it?
I don't know. I'm just telling you, there's 8 of them. Like
said there was 8 of those.
The cards that have the most PSA 10s.
It's card number 51, and there's 8 of them.
Yes, 2 of them they have 8, which is not a ton. And I think that PSA 10s, if you can grab them, they're I suspect they're still. Oh, how do you say this? I want to say goodbye. I mean, I'm not saying they're not expensive, but because of the fact that there's no possible way to make a PSA 10 set, people are likely not chasing that from a set building standpoint. And so the real money right now has been in the 8s and 9s, 7s.
in
Sure.
terms of what they could be. Those are probably more expensive than they should be compared to what a 10 probably should go for. But again, there's a number of them that have 0 PSA 10s. But I don't know if there are boxes laying around for people to crack in 10,
Man, and now, fortunately for us, we've seen 2 packs open in the community,
Yeah.
first being yours,
Yep.
right? And boy, I'll tell you, you banging that thing open, I was just like, I couldn't, I was, it was, what, but all is well that ends without damage. And then, oh wow, you kept it as a memento. I love that.
Yep. That's
That's
it.
very cool. And then
It came out well.
Michael, yeah, it came out great. It was just a little, I was scared. It's all, I was sitting at a restaurant eating a pizza. I was having a pizza, watching that. I had these on, and I was like, "Oh my God!" To put the slice down, like what in the world? And then I saw that you and Cool Card with Joshua opened up a pack, right? And now we all know that there are, in fact, 5 cards in that pack. It's not a huge card,
4.
not a 4.
4. That's it. It's 4 and a piece of bubble gum.
And the back one's, chewed up because it's got the gum tattooed on it. So everyone keep that in mind. Pricey packs. So there's that.
It's really pricey to have a chance to open it. I mean, could you imagine if I'd have pulled, the card number 34 or card number 6 or really any of the Spideys? Michael, for his credit, pulled a Spidey.
He did. The one that looks like the Daredevil on the wall, but obviously it's not.
It looks like Daredevil. In fact, I when I first saw it, getting to know the Don Russ stuff, I called it a Daredevil card because
I actually remember. That's why I'm using that as a reference. I think I remember you having that experience.
Somebody was like, "That's Spidey." I'm like, "What? Wait a minute. That's
I do have
all Spidey red. There's no blue." It. But sure enough, it is a Spidey card.
Hashtag
T-Bear C, bud.
Where's he going? Good night, my friend. Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Thank you.
$125 a card is expensive. I wish that's what I would pay, but I paid much more than that. I paid closer to $200 a card.
But you opened
I got a
graded pack.
Well, Michael's pack, in my opinion, looked better than mine.
What was the grade on your pack? 8 or 6? I don't remember. 8. And his
Yep.
pack. I know which one he bought. I saw it on eBay. I know which one that was. Man, risky to buy those packs.
It
So
really is.
easy
They're
to-
not hard to seal. They're wax packs, like, and you can get 4 random cards put in there. Like, that's not hard,
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, just like anything else, we gotta tread with caution. Number one Marvel fan said could have bought a sealed box of Donruss 66 at Heroes Con back in 2009 and passed. Still burns to this day. Man, there's a lot of things. Listen, man, I could have bought Bitcoin in 2009.
Gosh. Oh no. What was I doing in 2009?
That was the first year of Bitcoin, by the way, and I could have bought, anyone that was aware could have bought Bitcoin for a quarter. I mean, not a quarter of its price. I mean, 25 cents. Can you?
In 2009, 100% of my extra dollars was going to take my kids to Disney World.
Say it again.
100% of whatever extra money I had was
okay.
to take my kids to Disney World.
And that was a priceless decision.
Oh, I'd do it again. I mean, I'd buy Bitcoin and that box of Don Russ. They could just sit at home. And then I would take them to
Disney World today. Buy them. Here's Disney World. Let's build our own Disney World.
Yeah. I actually actually have the video of them finding out for the first time. I like to go back and watch it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That you're gonna take them. That's the plan.
Yep.
That's cool. I like that.
Yep.
I'll answer this one real quickly because it plays into what Donnie Boy McCoy asked. Number one Marvel fan says, "What Grail comic, no Spider-Man, would you love to own?" There are a few, but currently I am after a Malibu Sun 13 Error 9.8. There's one blue label, and there are 2 yellow label 9.8s, 3 total. One yellow, we'll leave prices out. It's very expensive. I want a 9.8 of that book. I'm not wanting to go out and buy the book. I'm wanting to grade the book. And I currently have 2 candidates, and I hope to show to the community and to our friends and share that I was able to accomplish that. I'm going to try. I'm trying to manifest that now. That's a grail for a ghost. That the book is a ghost. The book is a grail. Grading it is the only way that I want to be a part of it, because I cannot spend that kind of money on that book. I just don't want to. Yeah.
I'd love to see you grade your way into it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Logical Chaos 11 says, first year at the bank as my new job then, and couldn't justify buying $250 worth or bucks of Bitcoin with my coworker then, because I was making $35K a year. He's a millionaire now, not me.
So, all right, your time is coming, my friend. Your time is coming. Oh, and for anyone that doesn't know, when I keep rambling about Malibu Sun 13, that's the first appearance of Spawn. It's the preview of Spawn on the front of the book.
Wait. Key Collector app tells me it's not the first appearance of Spawn.
What are they telling you is the first appearance?
Spawn number one's the first appearance of Spawn.
Okay, well, let me show you a Malibu Sun 13 real quick, and we'll talk about what a first appearance looks like.
Is that even a comic book?
It's look what slab it's in. This is a comic book slab. This is the size.
Oh, now CGC gets to tell me what a comic book is and isn't.
I'll tell you. Well, no, it is not a comic book. It is the shape of, and it was distributed at comic book stores. But that is the cover of Spawn 1, unfinished, not the refined digitized version. This is the prototype name before it was cemented later in Spawn number 1. Okay, and here's the other thing. You know how many 9.8s of that thing in Justin's hand there are? Like 20,000 9.8s. You know how many 9.8s of this there are? Like 75.
But does that have the first appearance of Sam and Twitch?
Who cares about Sam and Twitch? Does anyone even, if you saw Sam and Twitch, would you even know it was Sam and Twitch?
Yeah.
Like, who was that?
Well, one of them looks like a big sausage, and the other one looks like you trying to fit in a European coat.
Which also looks like a sausage. All right, so check this out. But months prior to this, on the inside of Wizard number 4 on page 2 is the actual first time Spawn is printed in anything, and it's an advertisement for something else. But I'll show you something else, guys. Speaking of what is actually a preview, and it's called a preview, this is called a preview. It's a catalog that was given out at comic book stores so they can order for the upcoming months. That is the image that's sported on the back of a Malibu Sun 13, and this came out a few months before this. Difference is this can be slabbed. CGC does slab them. They go in a larger slab, but this is not comic book size. Collectors like comic book size stuff. There are also some other preview catalogs that are comic book size that have images on the inside. This is the first time the image of issue 1 is on the cover of something comic book size, which is why this one is so valuable, and it's very tough and high grade. This is impossible in high grade. That's the price I was looking to sell it for the other day. Nobody bought it. It is no longer available for that price. I don't want to sell it.
Malibu Sun, I'm pulling it up here. Issue number 13 says cover appearance and interior image of Spawn, back cover appearance of Spawn.
The whole thing is Spawn. It is spawned out. It's spectacular. It's spondemonium.
I like it. That's a great. It's a great book.
And this one's for sale, so somebody come buy this from me.
Oh, ASM 299 is the first appearance of Venom, but not the first full appearance.
Listen, I don't even mind people arguing the whole cameo versus thing. His whole body shows up on the last page of 299. His hand shows up in the last page of 298. The whole story is his in 300. ASM 15 has a little bit of him on the cover, makes him the first cover. ASM 316 has the full thing. If you're a Venom collector, you need all of them.
All of them. Yep.
That's how you cover your bases.
Then
no
JoJo
one
looks
can
like
argue.
a robot version of Gambit in the annual.
West Coast Avenger says I could have bought New York in the 1700s for like $2.
$2, yeah, that's right. Louisiana for 15 million, which is the entire central portion of the United States.
Man, first year. Hope all is well, gentlemen. Happy holidays to you and your family. Hi, State. What's up? Happy holidays. Hope you and the family are well, healthy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Where are we at? Not a comic. Dave is right, but what did you know?
I'm just messing with you. You know, I love both of them. I'm glad they both exist.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially since there's so many Spawn ones.
Manu fun facts. They're still happening. I'm so happy. Spawn 1. Even Todd says Spawn 1 is the first appearance of Spawn 1. But I'll tell you another thing. I love Spawn 1, but like the 9.8s are too easily accessible, yada
Right.
yada. Even the 9.8 newsstands are readily available, but will still cost you between $600 and $800 current
The
market.
amount of number ones that exist, the amount of number ones that exist in high grade, and the amount of Spawn fans there are make Malibu Sun important.
Agreed. You know, the people that are deep in the weeds with the collecting and the obsession, they want the harder to get stuff. And so we
Yeah.
create the challenges for ourselves, and then it gets cemented if the community for years and years appreciates and agrees to that hunt. That's it.
Right. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, my friend, we have come to the end of tonight's stream.
Okay. Well, this
We
was
hit
a
2
great
hours.
time, Justin. That was
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you for having me on. Really fun time, and I really appreciate that.
I loved it. Really, really pleased that you were here to hang out for the announcement, to learn about
Yeah.
supporting Nora Kay and how we're going to do that with the 12 Breaks of Christmas. Reminder, please reach out to me if you'd like to open up a box and keep an eye on the channel. Thank you for watching me open up my 3 boxes tonight. That was fun. Everyone, you know where to find Manu on Instagram at the 9.9 Newsstand. You know where to find me, Spidey Hits, all your social media platform, channels, whatever. If you'd liked this video, hit that like button for us. That'd be great. Really do appreciate it. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.